Okay, what are we making this Sunday, darling?
A pork roast
A pork roast
with gravy.
with gravy. And what else?
What's we gonna eat with it?
Gravy
With
and
gravy and
rice
some cabbage,
and some cabbage.
and you can pull some greens off this
And
garden.
oh yeah, pull some greens off of the off of our garden. So.
Maybe cornbread. Let's see.
Maybe some cornbread. Oh boy.
Let's see how bad we're gonna be.
Is this just seasoning?
This is all seasoned. And I'm gonna let it rest. It's cold, so
Just gonna let it rest with
about 30 minutes, and then I'll start cooking it.
About 30 minutes. Okay, now it's dancing in the salt. Ah, yeah. Salt dance. It's being assaulted. Come on, that.
Okay, that's enough right now.
All right.
Eventually I'll-
And she bought her a new, what is it called, honey? A roaster
Yeah, bought a roast.
from an antique store in Hurricane, Utah this
Test it out.
past week. So she's gonna test it out. And I don't know how old it is. It looks pretty old. It's a little glass. So, and then these are the greens that I picked out of my garden. Oh, that's coffee. So we put them in vinegar last night. Salt. So we're gonna pick these and collards and other stuff. So we'll have those today possibly too. So, all right. Are we doing that here?
Oh, I'm gonna cut onions after I sear this off. I'm gonna put onions around it in little broth before I put it in the oven.
Oh, you gonna do chicken broth, beef broth,
Chicken is what I have.
chicken broth?
Mm-hmm. I forgot to set my oven.
Setting her oven to what?
275.
275.
Very low, and it's gonna cook for about 4 hours. So I'm gonna put it on it at 9 before we go to church, and then we come home. It should be done.
Okay, and we're doing this Sunday morning at 8 o'clock before church.
Before church.
What are you doing, darling?
I'm also cutting a shallot.
For what reason?
Shallot has like a it's a little mild of a flavor. Sometimes it has some little garlic notes, so it's just a different taste. So I'm letting you know because that'll be in there. You'll be like, "What's the little?" People ask, "What's the little purple stuff?" That's the
The little purple stuff, okay.
it's a shallot.
This goes in my compost here. There's our compost bin right there. I'm gonna put that, either the compost that we have in the backyard or the electric composter that'll do it in about 6 hours. Okay, little shallots.
Okay, that's it.
Is that French for chandelier?
I don't know. That's what it's called.
Okay. Is shallot singular or plural? All right, what are we doing now?
I'm getting some bacon grease and I'm going to heat the pan until it gets hot.
Oh my gosh, you use bacon grease?
Bacon
Oh my
grease, I
goodness,
know.
you use bacon grease. You
Yeah.
use things that are saturated and holy, not palm oil.
Okay.
All right, so we're heating this right here.
Heating this up.
How
so
hot?
it's
I mean, how hot?
Well, it's gonna be hot enough because I'm gonna sear this pork. So
all
it's
right.
gonna it needs
Are
to
you
be.
seriously thinking about that? Seriously?
I have to use this, but I use a little bouquet.
Bouquet, you putting flowers in there?
No, bouquet is it's a browning seasoning. You can make your own browning seasoning, but I don't have any.
Kitchen bouquet, like something from New Orleans.
No, it's an old fashioned.
And what does this do?
It's actually a seasoning. It's really, you know how in Trinidad they caramelize sugar to cook everything? It really is just a caramelization of sugars and some seasonings and stuff.
Okay.
And so I'm gonna put that on there. It's an old kitchen bouquet.
B-O-U and then K. Okay. Alrighty, flour. It's your hour.
I'm gonna sear it on all sides.
All sides here. And you use the flour for what purpose here?
Well, the flour is gonna help when I make the gravy. It's gonna produce a gravy on the roast. So when it cooks in the liquid,
I don't know, what's this for here?
this is for the fried cabbage.
Fried cabbage.
Cook some onion in there.
Wait, you use bacon grease in your cabbage?
Yes.
Lord have mercy.
This is a Sunday meal. This is not a low calorie.
But it's still highly healthy, as long as you work out.
Yeah.
So here are the greens. I think I already showed y'all this. But these are the greens that I picked from my garden this morning, from our garden this morning. We'll do something with these later on. But, I had more, but the bugs got into them. So. Is this for the cabbage?
Mm-hmm.
And what kind of onion is that?
This is just a regular.
Little onion?
Yeah. I'm gonna prep this in the cabbage before I leave.
Onion with bacon grease. That is like holiness. that's what God intended.
So that's pretty hot now.
Here comes Santa Claus. Here comes. Oh, I don't believe Santa Claus. All right, here we go. Here we go, baby. Let the searing begin.
It's gonna be a while, baby.
How long?
Well, the sears on each side.
So you do both sides?
No, all four.
All four sides?
Stand up on the each
Stand it
side
up?
around. Yep.
All right, we'll do. Yeah, I'll get the idea, right? Right. All right, see you. Look at that. What are you doing? You getting little parts out there?
Well, it's gonna be dirty, and it's gonna get on the lid there. So
Oh,
I'll put that
okay.
on there. I gotta put the top on there, and I don't want that to.
Oh, okay, that's transfer.
Well, it's stain.
Stain.
eventually.
A little new pot that you just got that's
Yeah, that's
probably as old as me.
Probably.
Here is the cabbage.
And I'm just gonna cut this up in little. So see that side? Brown. Okay.
Meow.
Trying to do bite size. I wish I got a bigger chopping board. I didn't want to get another one out. Okay.
Are you going to use the whole cabbage or just parts of it?
Use the whole cabbage. Because, cabbage is going to reduce to about half.
So what are you doing now? Just browning it?
No browning it. I'm going to translucent. So I'm going to cook about 5 minutes. About 5 minutes. I'm going to bake salt and pepper each layer as I go.
them in. Okay, so you're searing both sides. Oh, all four. Oh, that looks good, honey, right there.
And I'm going to turn it over on the ends and sear those.
That looks gorgeous. Just gorgeous.
And I'll take it out and put the onions in like that a little bit. And then I'll put it all back together.
Do what now?
I'm going to take it out. And
Okay.
take the onions and cook them just a little bit so I can get them all in there and around it. Then I'll
Okay.
put the stock in there. We'll put it in the oven. I cook the onion really good because you and your son don't really, if y'all don't see it, y'all don't know it. It's in there.
Well, no, as long as it's caramelized, I'll chew it, but I don't want to taste the
You don't want to
al
taste any
dente
raw.
onion.
Yeah, so I make sure I cook them really, really well. Some people don't have to do, they would not cook as long. But my family, this is a requirement. Okay.
Here's the cabbage awaiting its baptism in oil.
I got one more end to sear, and then we're done. Yeah.
All right.
If you look at it, it's seared everywhere.
Not cooked, but seared. That's
Yeah.
good.
And I'm gonna put the fat side up. This is where the fat, more of the fat was up, so it can
So it'll
cook
render
down.
down.
Yeah, will cook down through.
Gravity will pull the fat all over.
Turn that down.
We call this the house of flavor here. All right, here we go. What's that, 3 onions or 2 onions?
Two.
2 onions and 1 shallot.
Yeah. And the onion will get all the bits off the bottom. Right here. All that flavor. I'm trying to push some of the onions out because I want to put some of the onions on top. But I want some on the bottom. So that's what I'm doing right now. Moving it so I can put it.
Be careful, dear.
And this is going to cook down. So
Yeah. Chicken stock.
chicken stock. I don't want it to cover it. I just want it to.
Why not?
I'm not trying to boil it.
Okay.
I'm trying to braise it.
The two B's.
Yeah.
Boil, braise. Cool. Looking good, dear.
Excuse me.
What are you doing now?
I'm gonna actually taste the broth, make sure everything's seasoned well.
Taste the broth.
Make sure it's seasoned well.
Is it seasoned well, dear?
It's
I
okay.
need some salt.
The chicken stock can, you know, sometimes they're a little bit more blander than I care for. That's pretty easy, baby.
Blendericious. Okay.
That's it.
And so how long will it stay on there? Oh wait, that goes in the oven, right?
This one in the oven.
Okay. All right, cool. It's so pretty. She's so excited. She got this from an antique store. Bend your knees there, bend your knees. Goodness gracious. Okay, now for the cabbage. And you got that on 5, so like a medium.
Yes. Well, I'm not gonna cook this all the way.
Oh.
I'm just gonna get it in there and let it boil down, and then I'll stop it, and then I'll finish it when we get home.
So you're gonna wilt it down.
Just a tad, just so if you can see the pot is full, but cabbage cooks down, so I can't put it all in there at once. Because I'm cooking a whole head, and it was a large head of cabbage.
Big head of cabbage. Come in. You put a little bacon grease in there.
Just
All
a
right,
little bit
good.
more.
A little more, a little
'cause
more.
I gotta have enough to cover this part. All of this. Right.
And we keep our bacon grease in a secret place. Right by the stove, baby. Right by the stove. Oh my gosh. All right, so we're gonna just have that cooked down, and then what happens next then?
I'm gonna turn this off.
Oh, you're gonna turn it off, and then what? It'll finish cooking, putting it back in church.
Yeah, because I don't like my cabbage really mushy.
No mushy cabbage here.
But I want it. All I have to do when I get home from church is to turn it on and let it finish. So I'm just getting it prepped. So when we come home, we didn't take forever to eat, cook. Because if I had to do this all after church, this is quite a bit.
Yeah.
So then when I put the rice on, rice takes about 20 minutes. This should be about 20 minutes.
Girl,
out.
you wasting cabbage on the floor here.
I know. I didn't know
I should
that.
pick it up and eat it, but no, I ain't gonna do that.
Okay.
People watching. It's the Pastor Jerry's nasty. Devil miss it, Lord kiss it. 5-second rule. Okay, so that's it there.
That's
and we can go
it.
get dressed for church.
Yep.
All right, well, guys, we'll see you all at the church. And we'll continue. Okay, we're back in church. Okay.
It's tender. I see the bone right there. You see it separated from the bone. Now I'll make some gravy.
Gravy. Gravy. So that's been in how long? About 3 hours?
I put it in 9. It's tender. There, so.
Cut it with a spoon. All right. So we can do put it back in the oven?
No.
We'll leave it at, okay.
I'm gonna take the juice off. I'm gonna make a gravy. I'm gonna change my clothes though before I mess up my clothes, my white dress.
And how's it look?
Oh, I mean, I'm ready to turn it on right now. I'm gonna cook.
That's right, yeah, because we had it off the whole time.
Yeah,
That's right.
so I had it off the whole time. So, see, it just started.
Okay.
But I'm
All right.
over here and turn it low, and then I'm gonna get some rice started.
Rice. All right, we're making gravy. Here we go.
We're gonna use this. That's what if I poured it off. I probably turned it up. I'm not doing nothing.
That was just too low.
It's too low. Yeah, I was afraid that I don't like it kind of mushy, but I want it cooked. So let's take that up. We got the rice on. So my pan is finally hot.
You have it high? Yeah.
No, I can turn it down now. So I'm
Right.
put about 4 or 5. We're just gonna make a simple gravy.
Simple gravy versus complex gravy.
Don't freak out.
Bacon grease again, baby.
Bacon
Love
grease.
it.
Well, that's how you make gravy. You can't make gravy without that.
No avocado oil. No, I'm kidding.
You
I'm kidding.
can.
You can, but I ain't gonna eat it.
I mean,
You made it with avocado oil?
probably not.
Did I eat it?
Yeah, well, probably not because and I don't know how much I'm using. So,
If y'all can tell us how much you think she's using, let us know. Like a half a cup?
no,
3/4
maybe a
cup?
fourth. So I'm probably going to end up with about a fourth of a cup
Of flour?
of flour.
Okay.
Because I have a lot of broth over there. Excuse me, honey. I need. This is dirty. This
We left this out there, but we don't know where you wanted it.
Yeah,
fine.
we were going to throw it in the trash.
Yeah. All right, so we're making the gravy now. And my daughter and her boyfriend just got home from camping. Not that they were, camping together, but our whole church went. Got to clarify that. There's a holy house here. They just drove down together. Hallelujah. Oh man. So do you have water too, or just what? What do you do?
You will.
Okay.
But the color of your roux will be the color of your gravy, and I want it to have a rich, deep color.
Roux, huh?
Yes. And the color.
The color of your roux will be the color of your gravy.
Yeah. So this will be like a light color. You don't want to burn it, so I'm going to sit here and stir it. Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
Turn my rice down.
Turn the rice down.
Rice is going too high.
A few minutes later.
No.
So this takes how long about?
I don't know, honey, because it's about color.
No, it's about color.
It's all personal taste. Some people would want a whiter gravy, but we don't.
Now, but when you do like chicken fried steak,
I do a cream gravy,
Cream
and
gravy.
I don't want it to get this dark
Okay.
because I want to put milk in that
In the what?
in the cream gravy.
Okay.
Correct. And you want it to be more of a whiter.
Yeah, okay.
This also is changing the taste, the taste of the gravy too, because of the deeper the roux, the more. It's like when you do gumbo. You know how I make a gumbo? It's like it's almost really, really dark. It's the same thing.
All right, so let us know in the comments if you want to see my wife make gumbo and or chicken fried steak, and we'll make it happen. Whew, I'm worn out. My gosh, eh?
Yep. Welcome to cooking. Okay.
Oh, so this is the broth off the
This is
pork.
the broth off the pork, correct.
That was explosive. What do you need?
You know me, I clean as I go. You know, like unlike talk shows and stuff, we don't have nobody clean it afterwards. So
Yeah.
I usually clean. Okay, gravy.
Gravy.
Nothing more complicated.
Ruby
than
gravy.
that. I'm gonna taste for seasoning. Let it cook a little bit.
Yeah. Salt, pepper, salt, pepper.
And salt.
And salt. Okay. Okay.
Man, that smells amazing.
That's my daughter again. See, you're seeing all this live. Well, I guess not live, but you know, there's no cuts or takes. It's just real life in the camera with two adult kids.
Okay,
That's it.
that's it.
Oh.
Well, no, I'm gonna
Well, yeah.
we'll pour back on the meat. I can't get a good grip on it.
I would do it for you, but okay. Wash your pot out. Yeah, she cleans as she cooks. Cooks as she cleans. We need smell-o-vision here. All right, so what are you gonna do now?
Put it back in the oven.
Okay.
I'm just going to
Oh, wow, okay.
make sure the gravy's around it.
Okay, so she put the gravy on it to do what then? Kind of.
Well, gravy just gonna, just thicker and
And then how long is it gonna cook now? Or
not long. However long until everything is. Let me turn that down. I can hear it. Excuse me. The oven's still on 275. I'm just gonna put it back in the oven and just keep it in there until we're ready for dinner.
Okay.
And that part is done.
Bye, roast. See you in a little bit. So where'd you get this pot?
This is one we found in Oregon,
Oregon. Yeah,
This is one of
we
the
were
ones
on
in Buffalo,
vacation
Oregon.
in Coos Bay, Oregon.
and that's where we got
One
that
of our
pot.
favorite places in the world to go vacation. And she goes pot shopping.
Or antique shopping. It just happened to be there, not pot shopping. Wow.
Oh my gosh. Oh my goodness. And so she loved to get these old cast iron pots and
Tap this
everything.
down and put this bacon on top.
Bacon goes on top of cabbage.
Now, we're going to do a little bit of fire things away as we wait on everything.
All right, my wife is bringing out the secret weapon here. Oh my God.
You can use this. That's what I have some, so it's going to make it easier for me.
Yeah, she's gonna make cornbread.
I'm just using Jiffy, but I'm going to add some cornmeal to it. I think Jiffy is too floury for me. I like more of a corny, more corn.
Well, you're kind of corny yourself.
So
Good.
we're making what's called Johnny cake.
Johnny cakes. Johnny. Johnny. Johnny cakes. All right.
About a tablespoon of butter. Melt
Okay.
that and put that in there.
Tablespoon of melted butter. In the microwave. All right. Cool.
Normally I don't like the microwave.
Yeah. Normally we don't use microwave because it's kills everything.
About a fourth extra cornmeal.
I had so much fun though, y'all.
Good. Okay, did you put both those in there yet?
I put a fourth of a cup of cornmeal added to the Jiffy corn mix. I like more of a corny, you know. And I find Jiffy a little sweet.
Oh, okay.
About a half a teaspoon of baking powder.
Baking powder. Which does what, my dear?
Makes it rise.
Makes it rise.
I just don't know how long. I didn't feel like making homemade cornbread. I was getting lazy.
Mm-hmm. Butter.
A cup of milk.
So we're gonna use heavy whipping cream. Oh my gosh.
Heavy whipped cream some water.
Oh,
I
that's
don't have no
some
milk.
Okay.
So I'm making do what I got.
Oh, so you're mixing it with the
With the little water, because heavy whipped cream is too thick. That's just mine. You have milk? Great. I don't have any. Not improvise. Make it work.
Okay. And how many eggs you add?
One.
One egg. Uno huevo.
You make cornbread too?
Yes, making
Make it
cornbread.
the little
but
little
but you
Johnny
can't have any,
cakes.
sorry. This is just for people over 23. I love teasing my dog.
That's a little too thick for me.
Too thick? So, yeah, with water or milk or both?
Well, I don't have any milk, remember?
Oh,
So
okay.
I'm mixing,
I'm sorry. I meant, yeah.
you know, heavy whipping cream in that, just because I don't have
In
the
the
milk.
water. Okay. So if you just added the water, then it would be kind
Well,
of thin.
you normally add milk,
Okay.
but I added extra cornmeal, so it's just a little. It's too. I'm frying the cornbread, so I need a little bit. What do you call it?
Thickness. Say it again.
Rule of thumb: clean as you go.
Clean as you go. You're just washing dishes.
Yeah. People on TV, they're not cleaning, they stacking everything. Real cook,
Oh.
that's too much work at the end.
Okay, she's gonna use avocado oil to fry the cornbread. See, we're gonna use some healthy stuff here. Yes, yes, yes. There we
Look at
go.
me.
All right. Well, get out my refrigerator.
Some cornbreads,
Okay.
some little breads, some
Johnny cakes.
Johnny cakes. That's it. I don't feel like making a whole pan of cornbread, so
And just cook it to the browns on each side.
yep. Uh-oh, I'm paying attention.
Those are nice.
Not to me. It's paying when paying. Got too hot. I'm being lazy. Normally I don't cook this many at one time. I put too many in the pan. I should put about 3, but I was trying.
You good, you good. I'll eat it.
Well, you won't have to eat them.
Oh, look out. We got crust in there. All right, so we got that going. How's it taste, baby? Get ready to add the creme de la creme.
It needs a little bit more salt.
Pepper and salt.
My last little hurrah. And some bacon.
Bacon, 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 bacon. Here we go.
That's it.
Beautiful. And these are cooking over here.
Yeah.
All right, here we go.
I never
Here we
seen
go.
a glass
Here we
one.
go.
Where'd you
Here
get
we
that
go.
from?
She's bought.
That's what I bought at the antiques store.
Nice, nice, nice. Got some rice. Jasmine. Is this jasmine rice, Tony?
Yes.
Jasmine rice.